Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're well. So, if you haven't watched the last episode, I urge you to go and watch that episode because a total transformation. You wouldn't believe how different things were in the last race. We're now in a much better position, but I've just noticed 𝐒𝐢𝐦 is now the worst driver in the entire grid. It's a bit of a concern. I think he's a very good driver, and I think he's going to do a lot of good things for us, but it's quite surprising. I don't know where he was last year, I didn't really pay attention, but Oscar Piastri up in 13th, and he's got us our first points of the season. Now last year all of our points came from Jack, so I have a lot of faith in this young man. I think he's a very talented driver, and I think he's going to pull through and we're going to be fine. We have just jumped above Aston Martin in alignment now with AlphaTauri, or Tauri, however you pronounce it. So that puts us in a much better position in terms of how the directors feel towards us. It is currently 3 o'clock in the morning. I think it's about 3:30 now. Brought a cup of tea and some biscuits down to the sim shack, and just one of those nights where you can't get to sleep, and when you do get to sleep you wake up thinking about whatever it was you were thinking about before you went to bed. Quite stressful. I thought, do you know what? I'll come down here and we'll see if we can recreate last week's results and see if we can move on. See if we can continue improving the car is the plan. So what projects have we currently got? 19 days, 32 days, 9 days for the underfloor. So we got 7 of 10. Does that mean I've got some underfloor I can stick on? Or have I already done it? Let me check here. I've already done it, look. So this should give us quite a significant boost. It's 0.10 kilometers per hour top speed. Going to increase our acceleration a little bit. It's going to increase our low speed a little bit, our medium speed. Actually, it's going to go down a bit. Oh no, that's going up as well. In fact, everything's gone up. The only stuff that's gone down, oh no, brake cooling's the same and engine cooling's the same. This is something we're working on elsewhere. This one. So that would be... Oh, I've got another underfloor project on the go already. That's interesting. The side pods. That's what we're hoping is going to cool the engine and give us that medium speed, medium-low speed drive that we're currently lacking. Rear wing design complete. Oh. Another rear wing. Oh my gosh, look at this. We don't have anything manufactured. I could go emergency. How much would it cost me for 2 emergency? That would cost me just $1 million. Right, let's just have a look and see what difference that would make to the car. Well, I'm seeing it's going to improve our high speed by a little bit. It's going to improve absolutely everything on the car. Absolutely everything on the car, and that's a 0.7 increase in dirty air cornering on low speed. And a small amount of boost here as well. Small amount of boost on acceleration. Do you know what? For £1 million, I'm going to do that. Boom. It's very cheaty. I know it's cheaty. I do feel like I'm cheating when I do that. But, you know, I reckon you could produce a wing in a day. You know, working through the night or whatever. I think you could. Alright, let's jump on. Oh, I thought it was race day. I need not have done that at all. What a buffoon. Alright, so we've just upgraded our race simulator. That's going to boost our drivers' development points. Effectiveness is 100%. Weekly experience gain 80%. Up to 100%. Okay, well that's got to be good, right? That's got to be good. What we need is for these two to start really developing now. Iron out some of their weaknesses and really strengthen their strengths. I think we could get some more points this weekend, possibly. I've given up predicting what's going to happen in the race, I think, because I'm never right. Everything I predict, the opposite happens, so let's give up for now. Let's take a quick look and see where we are. Go rank on grid. So our top speed and acceleration is now 13th. That is quite a considerable jump from where we were. That's going to help us a lot. Low speed is not good. Medium speed, high speed, pretty good. Top speed and acceleration. In fact, everything's looking reasonably good. Down here, we've got a bit of work to do. Still some work to do on the low speed, but we're definitely making improvements. Yes, if I go to warehouse, rear wing, I ought to pick another 2 of those on. Waste of money that was. What a silly fool I was. Current projects, right, what are we working on? Still 13 days. So why on earth am I manufacturing 10 underfloor? Wow, I must have been slightly distracted. There's no way on earth I need 10 underfloor. But I've done 9 out of 10 of them, so I might as well just finish that off. Seems rather daft. Right, can I squeeze in a new design project? I can. Alright, let's have a think about what we want to work on here. The suspension can really help boost our top speed and acceleration. The rear wing can help boost top speed, acceleration, and in DRS, so that, for me, feels like a much better option. The front wing is definitely the most impactful, and the chassis again is the top speed acceleration thing. I'm going to focus on the front wing again, but this time, do I have any ATR? Do in 10 days. That's going to negatively affect our low speed. I'm going to hang on to it for 10 days. Excuse me, for 10 days. I'm going to wait until after the race and let's see how we get on. I think it makes the most sense. If I can really boost it up, I'm going to do that. And this time, rather than rushing it through, I'm going to put some development time into it, so to reap the most amount of benefits from it. I think we're possibly competitive now. So now I really want to drive home that advantage.
Where we're looking forward to a weekend of racing among the medieval and the modern, here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Drivers will be battling it out on the streets of the Baku city circuit, a real contradiction of a track. From the long main straight, where the less drag the better, to the tight turns where downforce is a necessity. Teams are going to have to work hard to get that balance right. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder what else is in store for the teams. Well, there's only one way to find out. The competition is on.
The competition most definitely is on, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, I don't really want to put a second driver in here. I just want to go with what we've got. So we'll do our usual thing, 25 laps. Bring that down. Let's have a look at the car setup. Wow, what the hell's happened here? What has gone on there, look? Not seen that bug before. Well, that makes it slightly more difficult to see what the hell I'm doing. Alright. So, I'm thinking maybe... maybe go for our second engine. Oh, I was going to buy another engine, wasn't I? It'd be so nice if I could just designate some parts to be practice only. Alright, let's see if we can do something with this. Oh, God, this looks terrible. Right, I think that's actually not too bad. We'll run with that. Got to try and remember not to forget, if that makes sense. What a weird statement. Remember not to forget. It's a weird thing to say. Makes no sense. It's like a double negative. Oh gosh, it's happened on this one as well. Alright, so I think we're going to have a bit of that. Maybe a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit of that as well. Quite liking the look of that. That looks really good. That could deliver some sweet, sweet lap times. I'm sure of it. Actually, one thing I forgot to do here. There we go. Go to practice. Now, in the last race, I noticed that when we've got our fuel up to maximum, we were competitive against even some of the bigger boys. As soon as we took off that higher fuel use, we did drop down in terms of pace and capability. So I'm very much thinking an extra 2, maybe 3 laps of fuel would be a good way to go in this race. And then we can keep the higher fuel use on pretty much all the way through. And that kind of mitigates some of our failings, if you will. Let's see where we are today. I mean, obviously Monaco is a very unique racing experience. The sort of ability that we had there to hold cars up and not let them pass us is not something we're going to be able to enjoy at every track. Certainly here, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So we're going to have to be more competitive in terms of speed and time and so on and so forth. So 𝐒𝐢𝐦 is the slowest on the track. Bit of a shame, but Piastri obviously not slowest on the track, which is quite nice for us. See, Piastri's eating through his tyres a little quicker, which is what we saw on the main day, so I mean that's okay. I'm thinking if we do low fuel today, medium fuel tomorrow.
When you have it, give me feedback on balance.
That came in pretty quick, didn't it? It did come in quickly.
Okay.
Piastri's setup is good. That's a bit of a touch. Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it? So, we definitely need this. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, we actually need a lot more speed up there. Yeah, something like that looks really good. That could actually be it. That really genuinely could be it. So we're not going to get 25 laps out of a soft. We're going to get more like 18 laps out of a soft. Okay, good to know. Oh, that's out of that tyre. The same tyre. Perfect. The less tyres we use, the better. Right, so the only thing that he doesn't like is this. So, they're all bloody good though. Well, that's awkward. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know what to do. That's actually more complicated than Jack's setup. Right, Piastri's out first. So they've both got new rear wings on, of course. I'd forgotten about that. So their understanding of the parts on the car is a little low this weekend. Need to make sure that we focus a little bit of time on getting that up to scratch, as it were. Now, are these tyres going to do the do for us? I hope they will. A little look-see here. That's 16 laps we've got out of these tyres. They're only 50% gone. So I think we could get 20 laps out of a pair of softs, but only if we're not pushing. Only if we're driving very conservatively. Which is not something we particularly want to do. So I'm getting used to the tyres. I'm thinking utilising the...
Okay, there's a big crash.
Uh-huh.
Copy.
Who's crashed?
That's a VSC. Copy.
Who's crashed? Not us. That's nice. So yeah, one of the things I've noticed about the tyres... Spot us. Is that you're going to keep distracting me until I forget what I was going to say, aren't you? Bloody game. What is currently the aggressive manoeuvre, so this aggressive, that's quite usable, but it does eat into your tyres. The attack, in my humble opinion, doesn't really do a heck of a lot.
BAKU and capacity.
Doesn't really sort of help all that much. Now that was at Monaco, obviously. So on this particular track, it's very possible that it would be more effective, because it kind of feels like attack is something that boosts your cornering speed. You hit corners harder, you accelerate quicker, that sort of thing. Okay, this is going to be tricky. That can't be a thing, because that has to come up here. I'm thinking that has to be like that. It quite likes being in there, but then this is in the wrong place. But that's no good to us at all. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm not feeling confident about that one at all. Yeah, I'm not wasting any more tyres, so let's just bring that right down. 7 minutes. That's 2 laps, isn't it? Oh, maybe not, with the safety car out. Yeah, I'm quite happy with what we've achieved today. We're on track. We are on track.
Okay, that's end of session.
There you go. He just got 1% extra track confidence there. So it was worth sending him out for those 2 minutes. Alright, nobody has taken any penalties. I imagine some new engines and stuff are going to start coming out. We're getting close to the middle of the season. Right, so untested. And we're going to go light and medium fuel usage. Let's see how much fuel that gives us, or how much fuel that doesn't use, if that makes sense. Let's do it. So yeah, as I was trying to say,
Radio check.
like
It's green now. Green now.
the aggressive, I think, is a useful tactic. Attack doesn't seem to work very well, at least it didn't at Monaco. So attack will eat into your tyres really badly. Maybe if you've got cars that are on an equal footing, it will give you that little bit of an edge. But when you're already the slower car, I don't think it really benefits you that much. It just eats your tyres. It's almost pointless using it now. So, I mean, I think this game still has some balancing to do. It's unclear yet, because I'm only in the beginning of the second season, whether or not things happen quickly enough or too quickly, if that makes sense. Like, can you take Williams from last to pole position too quickly? I mean, is it too easy? Because there's no difficulty setting in the game, so it's theoretically the same for everyone. But holy cow! All right, so the straights needs to be up here somewhere. So let's revert to the best setup we had. Let's see if I can figure out. That's not it. That could be a winner. Okay, so the car confidence is already excellent. Oh man, did I not click that button? I was just sat there looking at it. Sat there looking at it, wondering why the car wasn't coming in. Ooh, righty. Okay, looking good. Just a small tweak here. Maybe 𝐒𝐢𝐦 there? No, not that one. That one. Right, I'm liking the look of that. That's feeling very positive. And you may have noticed Piastri's up in 13th, and we're not even pushing yet. We're not even half pushing yet. So that's a good little omen right there. We're still gaining fuel, which is really important. So we know that with this configuration, we should, in theory, not be using more fuel than we're allocated, if that makes sense. We should have some spare fuel at the end of the race. So I'm thinking now, in terms of my voice attack commands that I've configured, I'm going to have to make some changes. Partly because all-out attack is no longer a useful tool for us. Wow, look at Doan. Suddenly, right down there at the very bottom. Feel sorry for him. He was doing really well last season. He got us all of our points. Now he can't even... Look at that. It's a whole second behind Piastri. And this is what we were expecting when we brought Piastri in, but... Piastri's holding everybody up. It's kind of funny. No damage, which is good. Piastri, as soon as you...
When you have it, give me feedback on balance.
Right, we are looking very good here, aren't we? Just some minor tweaks required. Oh, does it just take 2 sets of tyres from you anyway? I thought it was only if you use them. That's annoying. Another lesson learnt. Come on, Piastri. You haven't got much tyre left.
Well, okay.
It's good to see. Oh, we are so close. Could be 100% optimal, couldn't it? It could be 100% optimal. Crash.
There's been a crash!
Just ignore it. Get a few extra points. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking really good this weekend. Definitely turned a corner. I'm not quite sure what corner that was. But, yeah, it's really paying off. I think a few things have happened. I think the relationship between the drivers and the engineers has probably helped a bit. A few upgrades that facility upgrades that we've implemented, maybe that's helped a bit. Bloody hell, Piastri just suddenly slams in a super fast final lap there. That's exciting, isn't it? Very exciting.
Our race weekend continues as we head into FP3 and then qualifying. Drivers will need to perform with remarkable consistency if they're to secure a strong position on tomorrow's grid. It's not just about one moment of brilliance. No, they'll need to prove over the course of qualifying that they have what it takes to occupy those coveted places. Here we go, folks. It's time to get started.
So, yeah, people will be wondering whether or not we can get to P3 again this week, I guess. It was so weird how that happened last week. I didn't really understand how we got into that position, truth be told. That'd be good there. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. I'm going to like this. I think this could be a good week. See, commentator's curse. I've said it again. I said something positive is going to happen. So now something terrible is going to happen. That seems to work, isn't it? Right, so we're running max engine now. I want to see what difference this makes. I'm predicting we're going to be top 10, top 15. Averaging up here.
car balance feedback when capacity.
Okay, not quite perfect. Not quite perfect. Where can we improve? That was pretty good. There's nothing wrong with those tyres. Send them back out. Right, so on yellow with 3 red, we're still not overfueled, or are we going down? Is that going down 0.1 per lap or something? It looks like it is. Okay, so we could work out, based on that information, how many laps of extra fuel we need. Piastri has optimal setup. Alright, 𝐒𝐢𝐦. Alright, my man. There he is, he's in 11th. I said top 10, top 15. So Piastri looking really strong, doing not too bad. He doesn't have an ultimate setup yet, so we'll keep pushing and see if we can find that for him. But you see, he's on 3 use of engine, and he's only going down 0.1 per lap. In fact, on some laps, he's going back up again, which is crazy. So we could run that configuration quite confidently. Keep him out there a little bit longer. Get as much lap time out there as you can. Change my mind. I'm going to put some medium tyres on there. Right, hang on. Before I do that... Damn. I can't get to the information I want to get to when I'm in the pit setup thingy. So let's have a look at this. Oh, it's not 100% optimal then. Any way I can squeeze that in there? It's got to be close, right? Surely. Yeah, we can use 1 pair of mediums. Yeah, I hear you, Jack. Take it steady, fella. Take it steady. Pretty warm out there, 28 degrees. Track is 44.4 degrees. He's not going to be able to do it on those tyres, is he? Talk to me. We've got a bunch of greats, but nothing 100%. Maybe it is this then. Maybe it's a combination of these. No. How the hell am I going to do this? It's really awkward. A very quick turnaround. So yeah, it's pretty good. I think we're in a good place there in terms of fuel usage. And Piastri exactly in the middle of 10th and 15th, almost, you know, 12.5. That's pretty good. Puts a smile on my face. That gives me a bit of confidence for the future. And it's nice that...
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car.
BSC.
It's nice that the cars that are crashing these days are not our cars. And no, I never want to see a Formula 1 driver crash, really. But you know what I mean. Nice not to be crashing, I think is what I'm trying to say. The virtual safety car is going to end. 𝐒𝐢𝐦 really isn't quite delivering, is he? We put him up on aggressive and just see what sort of difference he can produce with that.
Okay, that's end of session.
No, I left it too late. So 𝐒𝐢𝐦 is more of an aggressive driver. Maybe that's an indication. I've not thought of that, actually. Right, so... This seems really silly. I hope that doesn't penalise us. Because obviously his actual best setup is much higher than that. And that's what it should go on, not what you've currently got. I don't think, anyway. Alright, so let's put the best engine in. Can I buy an engine this week? I can. We're going to take the penalty. Because we've got it now. On a week when we're not super competitive. That makes sense in my head. That's a pretty good setup. We're going to go, do our usual 5 laps. Car parts. And we're going to order a new one. Boom. There's the penalty. Don't need a new one of these just yet. We're going to put him on 5. We're going to not have the cooldown. We're going to give him 3 extra laps of fuel so he can push harder. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm curious. 𝐒𝐢𝐦, go first.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Down street.
It's green now. Green now.
Where are we at? 7th and 8th. That is not bad, is it, guys? I've got to be happy with that. I know we're not quite in the death zone yet. But there's a very good chance that Vettel... I don't know, actually. We might be able to hold our own here. Only 4 minutes left. We've got completely clear track now. Will he get out there in time? Nope. Missed it. I missed it. I don't think he's going to be fast enough anyway to stay up. 𝐒𝐢𝐦 is in trouble. Oh, 𝐒𝐢𝐦's made it. And Piastri's made it. Oh my god, we've got into Q2 again. What on earth has happened? What on earth has happened? So we're going to get penalties this weekend. I wasn't really... Actually, it didn't say we were going to get penalties. 97% and 100% confidence. That's got to be helping, right? Okay. Look! Estimated fuel per lap. 2.1 kilograms. 2.1 kilograms. What? Why am I only seeing that information here? Why aren't we seeing that elsewhere? That's a really handy bit of information there. 2.1 kilograms per lap. Send Piastri out first. I'm going to send Doohan out. So how many laps is this thing? $51 laps, 51. So we're looking at 107 litres, or thereabouts. Oh, what the hell? Why did they come in so early? Oh, we sent them out at exactly the right time here. Perfect. Anyway, Piastri's fighting to stay up. Doohan is nowhere near. We've just hit all the traffic, which is not good. Piastri's just ahead, so he should be alright. But he didn't do a faster lap. So we're probably out in Q2 this time. Which is not a big deal. We weren't even expecting to make Q2, to be honest. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You know, the teams that are beating us are the big boys, the big teams. So, yeah, it's not saying that we got a grid penalty, which is interesting.
Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
Qualifying went well for Williams, as attested by their strong position on the grid.
Yeah.
Now it's all about finding that edge for the race itself. AlphaTauri's qualifying results were in line with the targets set out for the team. They certainly have the potential to achieve a good result here today. And the race will be taking place under blue skies. That means the team should be able to apply their strategies without any added complications.
Well, whatever happens, it's sure to be a tremendous race day here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Tremendous. Alrighty. So, yeah, well, that is 107 kilograms. So, how... see, that doesn't really make sense to me. Here we've got estimated fuel per lap. So it does show us this information here. I've never seen that before, if I'm being honest. But that's based on what exactly? Our current setup? So let's say I come in here and I go that. Go back in here. It still says 2.1 kilograms per lap. Well, that's just absolutely pointless then, isn't it? Absolutely pointless. The 52.2 is the maximum amount I could put in there anyway. So we might as well go maximum fuel for both of them. They're both going to push. Right, let's go look at the... Sorry, not that. Let's go look at this. See what we're working with. So I'm thinking if I put him on a set of hards and I push him a little bit, it's going to get us up to about 30 laps. And then if this goes on medium and swish... Excuse me. Not quite going to cut the mustard, is it? But we can cut some mustard this way. If I go like that, it gives us a little bit of a buffer at the end if we need to push. Okay, I'm happy for Jack to go with that. Piastri. Right, so medium, hard, soft. That's a lot of wasted tyre there. Estimated race time 1:33.54. So if we say, well, what if he pushes on that one, pushes on that one, and pushes on that one? That's not going to make any difference at all. Oops, that was not the right thing. So that doesn't make any difference at all. It does actually, 1 second, but it's not registering here for some reason. You see it changing there. But actually, what? So pushing less hard on the hard tyres is actually going to make us faster. And that's going to make us faster, and that makes us slower. I'm not sure I fully understand the logic of that. That's going to make us 3 seconds quicker driving like this. So 1:33.51. Let's just put that down a second. 1:33.51. What's he doing? So he's doing 1:34.02. So maybe we could do something with his setup to make him faster. It's going to make him 9 seconds slower. It's going to make him 9 seconds slower. And that's because of the... Okay, so maybe that's not the best setup for him. So apparently, just swapping it round the other way is going to make him 2 seconds quicker. Sorry, 1 second quicker. That's 1:33.55. So that's theoretically that's the fastest setup he can have. Right, we'll go for that because I'm thinking it's going to make him quicker still. Alright, let's try that. If the safety car comes out and we pit at exactly the right moment, then we're going to be in a good spot, aren't we? But hang on, he's supposed to be on aggressive. Make sure I set this up right. Aggressive, standard, and he's also supposed to be on aggressive, standard. Alright. 11th and 13th. 11th and 13th. My goodness me.
It's sunny and bright as the drivers line up on the grid. Looking now at the Williams. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium. And looking at the second Williams car. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish. Will their hard work pay off today?
Absolutely. None of us know the answer to that question, do we?
You've been waiting for. It's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Go the cameras.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Go on, lads. Make it happen. Go on, do it. Fight. Fight, 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 fight. Yes, he's taken the place back. No. It's not over yet. Position lost. Both lost position.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
He's got it back. What I'm doing.
You're doing good.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Norris is not giving up without a fight.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
I'm tempted to leave them to fight. I think they're both good enough drivers not to cause another incident. Let's hold our position where we are, and then when the time's right, we'll unleash all manner of hellfire on our opponents. What a track this is. What a beautiful track. Right, 12th and 13th. Not a bad starting position. Lap 1 of 51. A long way to go, guys. Whoa, that scared the living daylights out of me, that did. That would have been a front wing and a rear wing incident. Oh, my word. Please don't do that, Jack. Make me all kinds of nervous. Okay, so we're very much a middle of the ground sort of team at the moment, it feels like. Which is wonderful. That's where we wanted to be at the beginning of the season. We obviously had a bit of a blip. Everything seems to be working out quite nicely now. Tempted to deploy on the next lap. DRS will open up as well, and we're within DRS, so I'm going to say, don't fight, teammate. I don't want an issue when Piastri is trying to overtake someone. I don't want him coming up and getting involved, if you know what I mean. Here we go. Get the timing right, and away we go. Piastri, deploy.
Yeah. Deploy.
Yeah, copy.
Jack, deploy. So I want them both to get DRS. I want Jack to get DRS off of Piastri if possible.
DRS enabled.
We have to be within DRS range of Magnussen and Gasly. That's the target. If I use a bit of ERS to get there, then so bloody be it. Didn't panic that time. I was less panicky that time round. Right, so we're perfectly in position. This is exactly where I wanted us to be. And I think Piastri is faster than Magnussen. I really do think he's faster than Gasly as well. We are possibly at the point where we can maybe fight against the types of Russell. Who knows? Where is that DRS zone? Must be down that final stretch, right? Piastri overtake. Jack overtake.
Just use the overtake.
Copy.
Remember, overtake is available.
Copy.
Oh, looks like we didn't get it. There's the DRS. Is it going to be enough? No, it wasn't. That's a bit concerning. We've got maximum ERS though, which is a little surprising. Right. I know what I'm going to do. Oh, he's gone for it. Piastri's taken a position. Piastri, overtake.
Happy to use the overtake.
Just to help him out.
Copy.
Jack, overtake.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Overtake is available.
Copy.
Oh, we're right in the thick of it now, aren't we? Jack, overtake. We've still got it. Piastri, overtake. Beautiful overtake from Jack there. That was brave. That was really brave.
Keep doing what you're doing.
DRS disabled. Virtual safety car.
VSC.
Oh.
Copy.
Right, we're going to ignore it for a second.
Copy.
Then take a look. So yeah, we're not looking to pit in anytime soon, so you can just carry on. Jack, harvest for 2.
Looks like there's been a crash.
Piastri, harvest for 2. The Stroller's crashed out, but I think he's at the back of the pack, so that's not a big deal.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
So lift and coast level 3.
Yeah.
So whilst there's no overtake,
We want to leave co, please.
Copy.
we'll recover as much as we can of everything we can, and then we're good to go again. Been a good race so far, guys. I'm enjoying this one. Feeling like we're having a much better season. Leaving a bit of a gap there, I know. Alright.
Focus and push.
Copy.
Push hard. Happy to push hard.
Copy.
Alright, here we go.
VSC ending. VSC ending. VSC ending.
A firm on DRS.
Piastri, deploy.
And we think you can reduce lift and coast.
Copy.
Full deploy.
Copy.
And then drag Jack along with you. That's the plan. Got DRS. Piastri, deploy. Another DRS zone. Here he comes though, here he comes. He would very much like to take us, I'm sure. Not going to happen today. Go the cameras. Piastri, deploy. Jack, deploy.
Use the rest.
Copy.
See if this works. Caught up his man. Now we need to leave Magnussen behind. Too close. He's going to get DRS. Uh-oh. Is he going to get past? Not yet. Not yet. Definitely fighting.
Nice work.
Yeah, Street, good stuff, mate. Well done.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
We're in the points. We're in the points. Jack, deploy. Bit of a gamble, this. If we can get that gap on him, it'll really help. If he can't get DRS on us, then we can get away. Oh!
We can take a look now. Now we see the Williams here.
That was a weird crash. How did that happen?
Wouldn't have been expecting that.
That's a bit disappointing, I have to say.
And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
But no damage to anything. That is weird. Alright then.
VSC.
Copy.
Virtual safety car again. For that.
Leave core increase, please.
Copy.
Increase lift and coast.
Copy.
So Jack's got an opportunity to catch up here. And make up for his little incident. But why was there a virtual safety car called? Not for that spin, surely. Yeah, I guess it was. I can't see any other reason. Oh, God.
Can push through all corners.
Copy.
VSC ending. VSC ending. DRS enabled.
Reduce the lift and core.
Copy.
And off we go again. Jack is miles behind now. Alright, well I guess we're just going to have to sit and wait and figure stuff out. Doing is like A long way off the pace at the moment. Piastri deploy.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Copy.
Son of a bitch.
Currently P11.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Piastri overtake.
Okay, we can easily overtake.
Copy.
Piastri overtake.
You have the overtake.
Copy.
I'm doing is 2 seconds off the pace. 2 seconds off the pace with Norris.
Check the DRS.
Copy.
I'm guessing perhaps. Wow, I've used all the ERS. Not ideal. Piastri, harvest for 2.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Doing is getting back on pace, but he's still 1.5 seconds lower than everybody around him. For no real apparent reason. Pit window in 1 lap. Interesting. I could have used that VSC then.
Keep your
Pit window in 1 lap. Are we serious? Okay. We're not going to jump on it. We're going to wait. It's got plenty of tyre left.
Position.
Don't bloody think so. Jack, overtake.
He's overtake. He's overtake.
Copy.
Probably the wrong time to use that, to be honest.
So what DRS?
Copy.
Nice one, Jack. Nice one. Okay. You ran out of ERS at exactly the wrong moment there, didn't you? I think he's got him, you know. Well, there's a testament to the car's improvement over the last couple of races. Going to lose that spot there, I think. Jack, harvest for 2.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
That worked out very nicely for us.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Piastri cam. Damn it. What's going on here?
Let's close this gap.
Copy.
sure I had Piastri on harvest for 2 laps there, but it doesn't seem to have worked. Which is somewhat annoying. We're holding on to those tyres really well, even though we're attacking. Piastri overtake.
Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing. Just use the overtake.
Copy.
Doing this right up there again, look. Look at these tyres. Wow, how is Magnussen holding on to those softs so well? How is everybody holding on to their tyres so much better than us? We may have to change strategy here. Maybe at 3 o'clock in the morning I misread or missaw what the lap time differences were going to be. Perhaps a one-stop strategy is faster. We're not really gaining much time like this, are we? We've got way too much fuel. I wish they'd just sort the fuel thing out. I wish they'd just tell us how much fuel we're using at a period of time. Well, if we're going to eat these tyres, we might as well eat these tyres.
Copy.
Show the cameras. So I'm looking at fuel usage, and I'm hoping it's going down by a lap. But we got 36 laps of excess fuel. It doesn't seem to be coming down, which is quite a problem. Virtual safety car now would be quite handy. Piastri harvest for 2. He's fallen off the pace there, isn't he? Get him back into the game at least. Ricardo's just gone into the pits. What sort of lap time is he doing? He's a little bit faster than Norris at the moment. So I'm going to hang on to those tyres. Not as fast as Piastri, but... Piastri is the faster driver, of course. Jack Cam. Jack overtake.
With a great overtake.
And use overtake, use overtake.
Copy.
Jack overtake.
Overtake is available if needed.
It will be. DRS time. Now. Little disappointing, I will say. Norris is doing half a second faster than us at the moment, so he's pushing really hard. Oh, he's not pushing hard enough though. Look at that. Well done, Jack.
That was good.
That was really good. Right, let's get Jack
Just gained by Williams.
to slow him down, and let's bring him into the pits.
We'll be boxing.
Copy, Bob.
Ooh, that was a bit scary. So Jack is slowing down Norris. So Piastri can get into the pits and back out again. Probably not in front of him, but at least closer. See what happens. Piastri harvest for 2. Don't seem to be harvesting ERS very well at the moment. Let's put Jack back on aggressive. In fact,
Mid-entry.
I think there's the option to double stack.
Watch the white line on exit.
Let's see what happens.
Entering pit line.
Copy.
Oh, he's just coming as well. He's right there. Oh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be awfully tight. Jack Cam. Jack Cam. Perfect. Perfect. Piastri Cam. Right, let's not eat these tyres.
You can afford to drop back.
Copy.
Right, let's stick to the strategy and hope that it works out. We should be a lot faster now. Piastri harvest for 2. I'm going to try and use...
That's a
Oh,
VSC.
look at that. If we'd have just held on for just a couple of seconds, we'd have got that super
DRS is
fast
currently
pit.
disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Luck of the draw, I guess.
We've just had a crash on the track.
Come on, mouse. 𝐃𝐨𝐧𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐨 for 2. 𝐾𝐨𝐽𝐶.
VSC ending, VSC ending, VSC ending. DRS enabled.
Piastri cam. Piastri overtake.
Happy to use the overtake.
I keep playing that card a little bit too early. Piastri harvest. We just leaped past Vettel there, didn't we?
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Piastri harvest. Jack Cam. Jack harvest. Alright, I think we're sitting pretty for the next 30 laps. See how things look at the other end when we're doing pit stops. We were literally one lap away from gaining 5-10 seconds there. Oh, hello. What do you think you're doing?
Keep the head down, keep the head down. Don't know what we have left.
McLaren gain a position.
You can get. Jack's not going to take that sitting down. Jack overtake.
Remember, overtake is available.
Copy.
Not close enough, is he? Jack deploy.
Make sure you give some energy.
Yeah, copy.
Piastri cam. Where is everybody? Jack cam. Jack deploy.
Use the arrest.
Copy.
Show the cams. So he's got a good distance over him. Mick Schumacher, so we don't have to worry about him. He's got to reel in Ricciardo. Sit on his coattails, basically. Somehow. Jack deploy. Got to get within DRS. Close. We're almost 1.5 seconds out. Got about 3 more corners to do it. I don't think we're going to make it. Jack harvest for 2. Ricciardo is definitely fast. He's also using a lot more tyres than we are. Just wondering whether we can push a bit harder. Let him push for a lap or 2. See what happens.
So heads down, focus.
Copy.
Verstappen comes in. And will we get to Gasly? Piastri cam. I think we will. We'll overtake Norris, obviously. Oh, you never know. You never know. Can we just grab Gasly before he pops out the other side? Nope, there he is. Damn it. Piastri, deploy. Jack cam.
Full deploy.
Copy.
Vettel has just pitted.
Jack, deploy. So his tyres are holding up pretty well, I've got to say. Losing a bit of time there, but not a lot. Bit of tyre, I mean, rather. Jack neutral. So let's put Piastri up to aggressive. See how his tyres hold up as well.
You got it.
Copy.
Jack overtake. And he's only got 7%.
Overtake is available if needed.
Might be enough. The DRS opens and off he goes. You never know. Might be enough. Jack neutral. Right, we're back in the game. Keep an eye on those tyres, that's all I've got to
And a new
do.
position, just gained by Williams.
Aggressive is the new attack. That's what I say. Jack harvest. Piastri cam. He's closing him down, isn't he? Tyres are slightly overheating, okay. You look okay at the moment. Little by little, we are closing him down. Jack Cam. He's still right there, isn't he? Blimey. Are we catching up with Norris or not? No, Norris is gone. Norris is long gone. Bloody hell. Can't even see him anymore. He has completely disappeared, yo. Blimey, what sort of lap time is he doing? Like a whole 1.5 seconds faster. Crap. That's not what we're looking for. Okay, we're starting to see some tyre degradation there.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
You can afford to
Back on track.
Copy.
Gonna have to let the strategy win, as it were. Piastri's fast, not as fast as Gasly though. But he is faster than Hamilton and Magnussen and Leclerc. That's interesting. He's catching on some people. But I am super shocked at Norris. He is laying down some super fast lap times, and he's on hard tyres, same as us.
Keep the head down.
Putting some fastest sectors in, like PB times.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Jack maybe is of his league here. Piastri Cam. So if we get lucky, we get a decent pit option, and save ourselves a good 10 seconds or whatever. If we'd have pitted one lap later than we did, we'd have been on a VSC, and we would both be one position higher. So Piastri would be 11th and Doohan would be probably 13th, truth be told. The luck of the draw, nature of the beast. If Jack hadn't have spun it earlier on, we would have probably been 12th and 13th, I think. 11th and 12th, rather. But it is what it is. We're still developing. We're still things not right with the car, or not exactly right with the car. And hopefully with all our new upgrades to the facilities, we'll be able to boost Jack's performance so that he can start pushing a little bit faster. Because I mean, he's 2 seconds off of Piastri's pace, and they've got exactly the same setup, except for the fact that Piastri's using more fuel. So maybe that's something I need to take into consideration. Jack should always have one less fuel than Piastri. That's quite a logical take, actually. Well worth considering. So I mean, that is like nearly a whole kilogram of fuel. Might not sound like a lot, but probably makes a bit of a difference. Maybe a few hundredth of a second or something. In this game, that's a lot. And it looks like, unless I'm going completely mad, it looks like we're closing in on Gasly again. Even though our lap times are about half a second slower. I don't know what that's all about. Trick of the eye? Maybe Gasly made a mistake on this lap, who knows. Starting to evolve into a very good game, this. Definitely the tyre update has made things more interesting. And we'll see just how interesting when we get to our third lot of tyres. I'm having a bit of an idea. I'm wondering whether to come in a little bit earlier than we planned and pop a set of mediums on. Annoyingly, I don't think there's any way to check if I have any mediums left, is there? Yeah, we are going to burn through these tyres a little quicker, but actually that's okay. So I could go to a set of mediums at the end and push like we did earlier. That could work for us, couldn't it? Right. Let's try that.
We're happy to push on with the tyres.
It is a bit of a gamble.
Okay, we're happy to push, happy to push.
I think it's worth a gamble. If we were in the points, I'd play safe, but we're not in the points. So let's push. Let's find out what happens. Let's hope for the best. If we can maintain this sort of heavy push for the last 21 laps, we might have a chance of getting in the points. Or it could go horribly wrong. Difficult to know. Everyone else seems to be holding onto their tyres a lot more than we are. Look, they're all on hards. I think they're going to try and go right to the end on these tyres, which you would think in your head means that we could be going a hell of a lot faster than they are. If they're trying to keep their tyres all the way to the end and we're like, no, screw the tyres, then we should, in theory, be going around this track so much faster than any of them. You would think. But everything I think in this game appears to be wrong, so we'll find out, I guess. By taking a risk, we'll learn a lesson. Either a positive lesson or a negative lesson, but a lesson nonetheless. So let's look at these lap times. As Piastri comes through. I want to be at least a second faster than Gasly. So he's doing 149.6. We're doing... Did it even change? 150.2. That seems a bit weird. Take forever to update or something? What's going on? How can we still be over half a second off the pace when we're pushing as hard as we are? Really hope we got some mediums, because if we haven't, I've just made a terrible decision. Pretty sure we got a set of hards, worst case scenario. We still have lots of excess fuel as well. Hmm. 149.5. He's going faster. And we're going slower. What on earth? What on earth? We're going faster than Norris though, so I guess, you know, small blessings. And Doohan just is slower than everybody. He's even slower than the cars behind him, which is a big problem. I'm going to push super hard for him.
Okay to push. Okay to push. Go push. Go push.
We're going to burn our tyres right through. The only thing I can think of is... We haven't got the pace again this week. Not Monaco. We can't manipulate the rest of the cars, I guess. We have to actually be a fast car, which we technically are not at the moment. So the cams.
Keep your head down.
I'm going to make a coffee.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Albon's just overtaken Doohan. Oh my god. And he's pushing as hard as he can. Let's see how bad these tyres look. Not too bad. They're about the same, truth be told. So all-out attack is not getting drummed through the floor like it was before. What are his lap times like? 152.5. He's still the slowest car out there. Piastri's still faster than Norris, so I mean that's a small saving grace. Got a 22-second window on him. We've almost got enough to pit and get out. Let's check. Yeah, we have got enough. We could pit and get out on top of him. That's quite a nice little option. Jack Cam. Oh, not only is he overtaken him, he's disappeared. Jack is very slow. And again, I think maybe he's got too much fuel. But on hard tyres, we are very, very slow. That's the reality of it, I think. Not a good situation at all. We can't push any harder than we are.
Regained a place.
Oh, Norris is closing in on us.
Let's go push.
Yeah.
If Piastri can get that lap time back under control. We need to have a 22 second gap if we're going to come out in front of Norris. I don't want to have to overtake him. I mean, we could probably do it pretty easy, but we're not harvesting ERS particularly well at the moment, so I'd rather not have to do that. Still 0.3 seconds. See what it is on this lap. Can't really have him closing in on us. That's not what we're after. Oh, even flat out, we're still 0.2 seconds slower than Norris. That is not a good situation. Still 22 seconds. We're getting close to needing those tyres. Do I go mediums or do I go softs? Obviously for Jack has to go mediums because he's got no tyres left. Oh! Right, we're going to bring him in and we're going to put him on some mediums. Which may make us a bit slower. But under
Schumacher off.
Copy.
under VSC conditions, that might work out really well for us. It all comes down to Piastri. Is it just VSC, virtual safety? I think it is, isn't it? Right, fingers crossed, guys. Piastri has to come out in front of Norris. If he does, we've guaranteed 12. Well, you know.
Copy that. Watch the white line on exit.
Let's see what happens. Nice.
Ending, VSC ending,
He
VSC
did it.
ending.
And I can't even see him.
You will
Perfect.
DRS.
You can afford to drop back.
Copy.
All right. Good stuff, guys.
Okay, back off.
Copy. I'm in third lane.
Understood, understood. Watch that white line and pit limiter.
Ricardo's in the pit lane as well. He's gone softs. Oh, it's a long way to go on softs. But they do seem to manage their tyres a lot better than we do. That's the thing. It's the other thing where the other area where we're definitely lacking. All right, let's see what sort of lap times we're getting here. Remember in the last race, Jack came out on new tyres and just started overtaking cars like there was no tomorrow. So hopefully we can get a bit of that. Jack can get himself back up into 15th or something. That'd be lovely. Right, let's see what Piastri can do. Jack's still got excessive fuel that we just can't seem to burn off. Piastri's just about doing enough. I suppose if I think about it clearly, the problem is I don't trust what the game tells me when it comes to fuel at all. I don't believe a word they say. But whilst we were driving, we were only using 0.1 fuel per lap. So yeah, maybe I knew we had enough fuel. I don't know. It's still a work in progress. We'll keep working on it. Jack cam. What sort of lap times are we pulling here? Kind of in no man's land on both cars, really. So yeah, I think they can both go aggressive. Yeah, I'm very confident they can go aggressive. We're gonna have plenty of tyres left at the end of this. Let's see what we can do, lads. Come on. Yes, we can. So we're 2 seconds faster than Magnussen, 1.5 seconds faster than Hamilton, 1 second faster than Gasly almost. 2 seconds faster than Bottas and Russell. Come on. Let's see what happens. We've got 12 laps remaining, or 11 now. Did we just go over the line? What happened there? Oh no, oh, it's always the lead car, I keep forgetting. Yeah, so 11 laps remaining. 2 seconds a lap. We could gain one position. How are their tyres looking? Yeah, they're going to try and go to the end. Well, let's just keep our fingers crossed. Jack cam. Jack definitely seems happier on mediums, doesn't he? So he's a second faster than Zohan. Young 𝐒𝐢𝐦 I can't remember his name. I always forget his name. Is nearly 3 seconds faster than Stroll. He's 0.5 seconds faster than Ricciardo. 3 seconds faster than Vettel and Albon. Yeah, I mean, he's smashing it. If we can hold this pace. New fastest lap. Are you seeing this? New fastest lap for Piastri. Wish we got a point for that. I'm so annoyed that I voted against that. I never meant to. I'm never going to forget that. Massive advocate for a points change system in F1. I think everybody should get a point. Minimum 0 points. So 20 points for the first place, 18 for second, 17, 16, 15, 14, all the way down to 19th who gets 1 point. That way the leader gets two extra points and last place gets 0 points. An incentive to fight and push and not be last, I guess. Right, this could be fun, couldn't it? Piastri cam. Piastri cam. Nope, he's not catching anyone yet. Even though he's put in the fastest lap. Ooh, Jack might be eating into those tyres a little bit too much. Gonna be tight. For now we're okay. We may have to lift off later. Have to keep an eye on that. Jack cam. It's a very red Aston Martin in front, isn't it? You don't think we're actually catching a flipping Ferrari, do you? Because I think this game is not going to cope with that very well. I think if we're overtaking a car that's already lapped us, the game is going to be like, yeah, overtaking, but now you've got to give way. Overtaking, but now you've got to give way. Right, I see some Aston Martins. Good driving here from the lads. I'm very impressed. Maybe I'll keep Jack away from hard tyres. He doesn't seem to be very good on them. Piastri's okay, but Jack Doohan, his lap times were abysmal. Could be because he's got too much fuel in the car, but he seems a lot faster now, doesn't he? So it would make sense that, you know, different drivers have different capabilities on different tyres. So I'm quite happy to believe that that is the case. Oh, easy into those tyres a bit. Okay, here's a question for any of you out there who are playing this game alongside me. Do you feel that the tyre usage from the AI is a fair representation of the tyre usage we end up with? Or do you think maybe it's out of balance ever so slightly? Well, that's going to work in our favour hugely. Look at this. Jack, overtake.
Overtake is available.
Copy.
We didn't get DRS. That's a shame. We were so close. Oh, we have got DRS. I didn't think we would get it, but we did. Come on, Jack. Get up behind that Ferrari and use that Ferrari's speed. Why is he holding us up? That seems unfair. Oh, Piastri, you're still good, mate. Don't panic. Jack, on the other hand, is eating those tyres rather quickly. I'm going to have to bring him down. Nice overtake, Jack. Stick on it, mate.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Right, we're going to have to just hold on to these tyres a little bit.
You can afford to drop back.
Yeah.
We need to get to the end of the race is, you know, the first priority. If we can gain a few extra places and maybe sneak a couple of points, brilliant. All comes down to whether or not someone has got enough tyres, and they're all pretty close, aren't they? You would think towards the end of the race they're going to have to slow right down, so we're going to still have the speed advantage, you would hope. And if we're still maintaining sort of a second, 2 seconds per lap, Who knows what could happen? But stay positive. Stay focused and stay positive. There's a lot of cars coming up for Jack. Do you see them? If he can catch up with that little pack there, with his DRS advantage and tyre advantage, we could see some significant improvements. Piastri can. Piastri is definitely catching up as well. I can see Magnussen on the map. He's just there, just ahead of us. And we've got a 2-second per lap advantage on him. 2.5 seconds. Wow. We're going to be on him very quickly at this pace. Now, what sort of lap times are we doing, guys? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Oh, he's just gone. He's just completely gone. What the hell? Only 6 laps remaining. Jack Cam. What are we doing down there, Jack? Can we do this? Can we make it happen? Still a second faster than most of the cars. Low lap warning. Right. I think we can go aggressive again for a bit.
If you've got any pace left, it would be good now.
I'm not sure Jack can go aggressive. I think we'll have to keep Jack where he is. 3 seconds faster than Albon. Sorry, 2 seconds faster than Albon on that one. Two and a half seconds faster than Albon. Come on, we must be closing in on him now. 7 seconds. That's going to take about 3-4 laps. They're so close together, all those cars. If he can catch them, I'm sure he can take them. Piastri, I can't really see him getting in the points, but you never know. He can pull out another fastest lap, maybe. Piastri can. There's Magnussen, look. I think this is the first time a 2-stop has ever worked for me. I mean, we're not in the points, so it hasn't worked perfectly, but definitely feel more confident about using a 2-stop strategy in the future. He's looking. He's definitely looking. Piastri, deploy. I want a slingshot off of him onto Ghastly. That's the plan.
Copy.
DRS opens. Boom, and off we go, like a rocket. Go, 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 now. Go. Why did you not go earlier?
Okay, 5 laps to go.
Good job, good job.
That's not Hamilton, is it?
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Piastri neutral. It is, it's Ghastly. I'm confused. How have Hamilton and Ghastly just... Oh, it's not Ghastly. Who the hell was that then? Maybe that was Mick Schumacher. Okay. So how far off Ghastly are we? .8 seconds. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. Jack Cam. The Albon. Jack, deploy.
Make sure you give some energy.
Copy.
Piastri Cam. I don't think we're going to make it. So rather than risking life and limb, we've got a good distance over Magnussen.
Increase lifting coast.
I think he's just going to cruise into the finish. Jack Cam. Let's never put Jack on hard tyres again. How's that sound? Unless we're going to absolutely annihilate them. Right, that's 1.5 seconds. He's in DRS zone. Come on, Jack. DRS opens now. We have no ERS, so we're not very fast. That's a little disappointing. That went pretty well.
Okay, so situation is you are P17.
Well done, mate. Well done.
And
3 laps.
overtake from Williams.
3 laps. What can he do? Can he do anything? How are we doing on the tyres?
Currently 3 laps remaining of the race.
I can't make him push yet. It's too early. Piastri, I think, his race is coming to an end. He's just got to coast in now. So it looks like we gave him the right amount of fuel, Piastri. We gave Doohan 1 lap too many. So there's a note to remember. Give Doohan 1 lap less than Piastri. And they should end up about the same. Can't believe we got fastest lap though. That's crazy. I mean, we've done it once before. But I mean, that is a turnaround for the books. We're not quite in the points today, but maybe Gasly can lock up and have a little bit of a problem. We are a bit faster than him still. Not sure we've quite got 5 seconds on him though. Show the cameras. Piastri cam. He's right there, look. With Hamilton. I've got to push for it, haven't I? I've got to have a go.
Copy.
Two laps to go.
Oh, whoa, that would have been a bad move. Jack cam. He's close, isn't he? So close. That's a gamble.
Copy, copy.
Last lap. Piastri deploy.
Full deploy.
Jack cam. We're nowhere near him, are we? We're not going to catch him in one lap. Okay. I would have liked him to have caught Vettel and got 16th. That would have been a brilliant finish, but what the heck.
And push.
Copy.
Check the DRS.
Copy.
Piastri cam.
Go push.
Pushing them so hard now. Jack cam.
Okay.
Piastri cam.
The final lap.
Jack cam. Competitor locked up. Who locked up? Piastri cam. Piastri cam. Hamilton's out. We've got points. I can't believe it. Right, do you know what?
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
That's it. That's in the bag. Jack cam. Jack's giving it a bloody good go. I don't think he's going to catch him, but got a yellow flag out as well.
Copy.
Fantastic race. And I can't believe we squeezed a point out of that right at the end. What a fantastic finish. That's why you never give up, guys. That's why you never give up. That was a great race. That's probably my best race. Like the most fun I've had in a race since we started this. And we only got 1 point out of it. But, oh, well, yes. I enjoyed that one. That was most entertaining. And we got the fastest lap, which is just brilliant. Piastri cam. Just make sure he brings it home. It's not quite over yet, is it? Start counting my chickens.
That's the flag.
Did fantastic. Everybody did fantastic. Very happy. Hamilton must be absolutely steaming. He must be so angry. It's another point in the bag though, guys. 2 weeks in a row. Ba-boom. Double whammy, thank you very much.
wonderful result here for the Williams driver. A very impressive showing today for Williams.
I wouldn't be surprised if the team's performance today won them a lot of new fans.
After the race, they sit in 7th place in the constructor stand.
Ooh, check us out.
Round in Formula 1, the teams are travelling to the circuit Gilles Villeneuve for the Canadian Grand Prix in Montreal.
Canadian Grand Prix. I can't remember how well we did there last year. I may have to watch my own video and see how things went. Oscar Piastri with the fastest lap and a point. If I hadn't have accidentally voted against it, he would have had 2 points today. Still, I've got to let that go at some point. Jack did fantastically well. He actually wasn't that far off fastest lap either, which is very good. I don't think we'll put Jack on hard tyres again. I think we'll try and avoid that at all costs, unless we absolutely have to. Development points across the board. Well, no, he didn't get any. What am I talking about? Talking absolute dribble, as per usual. Yeah, okay. You have a lot of updates coming. One of them. We got 10 underfloors. I don't know why. Why did I put 10 underfloors? I must have thought I was putting 10 engineers on it or something. I don't know what I was thinking. Still, that's enough to last us forever. Exceeding expectations. The confidence in me has grown quite a bit. Okay, that's good news. So, we should have some... That's the rear wing sorted. We've got a few of those now. Canadian Grand Prix. Okay. If I go look at cars, car part development. Go back. New project design. We were looking at front wing, weren't we? So how many days? 4 days. Okay, so we're going to have to wait until after the Canadian Grand Prix to develop this. There's no point wasting time and energy on it now, I don't think. Unless it can be done in 4 days. So we're going to suffer a bit in the high speed area, but we're going to gain quite a bit more in the low speed area. So I'm going to put it on intense. 3 engineers, that's going to take 48 days. It's absolutely no point. We're wasting the opportunity if I do it now. So, yeah, a pretty good couple of races in a row there. We're up into 7th. I know we're a long way off McLaren, but you know, if we get both drivers in the points one weekend, we could be right up on McLaren. You never know. Stranger things could happen. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.
I came to party, yeah, I came to dance. Already made reservations. Nobody stands in the way of my plans. I ain't got that kind of patience. The end of the week, I turn to a freak. Go out and forget all my cares. Putting my hands in the air, looking so good from my hands to my hair. Good times, good vibes. I wanna be in the spotlight.